Hello and welcome. Today's topic is one that has been on everyone's mind since the COVID-19 pandemic began, the COVID-19 vaccine and its potential effects on heart health. With so much misinformation circulating on social media, it can be difficult to know what to believe. In this video, we'll separate fact from fiction and take a closer look at the risks associated with the COVID-19 vaccine, specifically in relation to myocarditis and blood clots, and compare them to the risks associated with COVID-19 infection itself, as well as other vaccines for infectious diseases. So, if you're ready to learn the truth about the COVID-19 vaccine and heart health, keep watching. COVID-19 has caused significant damage to global health, economies, and societies since its emergence in 2019. To combat the spread of the virus, several vaccines have been developed and approved for emergency use worldwide. While these vaccines have been shown to be highly effective in preventing COVID-19 and its severe outcomes, some concerns have been raised regarding their potential adverse effects on the heart. One of the primary concerns is the risk of myocarditis, an inflammation of the heart muscle, following vaccination with mRNA-based COVID-19 vaccines such as Pfizer-BioNTech and Moderna. Several studies have reported cases of myocarditis occurring predominantly in younger males within a few days after receiving the second dose of these vaccines. However, the incidence of myocarditis following COVID-19 vaccination is rare, with an estimated risk of 2 to 12 cases per million doses administered, and the majority of these cases are mild and resolve within a few days. In comparison, the risk of myocarditis associated with COVID-19 infection itself is much higher. Studies have reported that up to 27% of hospitalized COVID-19 patients have evidence of myocardial injury, with a higher incidence in patients with severe disease. COVID-19 infection can also lead to other serious cardiovascular complications, including blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes. Another concern that has been raised regarding COVID-19 vaccines is the risk of blood clots, specifically cerebral venous sinus thrombosis, CVST, and thrombocytopenia, following vaccination with adenoviral vector-based vaccines such as AstraZeneca and Johnson & Johnson. Like myocarditis, the incidence of these side effects is also rare, with an estimated risk of 1 to 10 cases per million doses administered. However, the risk of blood clots following COVID-19 infection is much higher, with a reported incidence of up to 30% in hospitalized COVID-19 patients. It is important to note that the benefits of COVID-19 vaccination far outweigh the risks. COVID-19 vaccines have been shown to be highly effective in preventing COVID-19 infection, hospitalization, and death. Furthermore, the risk of adverse events following vaccination is much lower than the risk of severe outcomes associated with COVID-19 infection, especially in high-risk populations such as the elderly, immunocompromised, and those with underlying medical conditions. The risks associated with COVID-19 vaccines, including myocarditis and blood clots, are also similar to those associated with other vaccines for infectious diseases. For example, the risk of myocarditis following vaccination with the smallpox vaccine is estimated to be 1 to 2 cases per million doses administered, while the risk of blood clots following the measles, mumps, and rubella (MMR) vaccine is estimated to be 1 to 2 cases per million doses administered. In conclusion, while there have been concerns regarding the potential adverse effects of COVID-19 vaccines on the heart, the risks are rare and far outweighed by the benefits of vaccination in preventing COVID-19 infection and its severe outcomes. The risks associated with COVID-19 vaccines are also similar to those associated with other vaccines for infectious diseases. Therefore, vaccination remains a critical tool in the fight against COVID-19 and its devastating effects on global health and society. That's it for today's video, and I hope you found it informative and helpful in making an informed decision about the COVID-19 vaccine and its potential effects on heart health. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more informative content, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and stay safe and healthy.